What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, and in today's episode we're going to be going over my gun season. I ended up shooting a doe and had a lot of good action that day. Had a buck chase a doe through, had two bucks kind of spar behind me, but the bucks are just smaller racked bucks. The one had a pretty good body on him, and they ended up pushing this doe out for a good shot for me. So I got it all on film, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit before I showed the video. So like I said, shot a doe. I just want to put a little bit more meat in the freezer, and if there's a big buck, I was going to take that. I'm still hunting for a big buck yet. There's a couple really nice bucks shot out at the farm, so hopefully there's still one hanging out there for me, but we'll see what happens, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and then I will check back with you guys at the very end, and enjoy the video. Good morning, everybody. Today is the 2018 Wisconsin gun opener for rifle season. So right now I'm situated on top of the bluff where I shot my bow buck, and exact same stand. I didn't sit it since that night. So basically out here we see a really good doe. I'm gonna shoot it. Hopefully that big 8-pointer stops by, but just looking to put a little more meat in the freezer. So basically we're hiked up on this bluff. Kind of my game plan is out here I have a lot of family that hunt towards the back of the property and the back behind the barn, and we kind of border the neighbor's land here. So, and I don't think anybody hunts up on this ridge top. So what I'm hoping is that any pressure from anybody else will push these deer up high where they know it's nice and safe as well. And I think we still have some good rut action happening yet, so might see a buck cruising midday, when everybody starts moving around and whatnot. Might see some deer kind of push through this area, so we're just going to hunker down, and we haven't seen anything yet this morning. That's not surprising. We're on top of the bluff. A lot of deer are out feeding yet, so when they kind of come back to bed down from feeding, that's when we'll start seeing some action here. So stay tuned, and hopefully it's a good hunt, and if you guys are hunting, good luck out there. Alright guys, so you just seen that. That was a doe being chased by a small buck right there. I'm pretty sure I seen them about, 200 yards down that way, but it's really thick through there. I mean, I could barely see them moving. I could see a little bit of a rack. And they cut in over there about 200 yards away, and I was like, oh, shit, I don't know if that's a good buck or not, but I was like, all I could hope is that they come this way, and sure enough, I look down below me here, and here's a nice doe zinging through, and then a small buck right behind her. They went cruising to that point that they bet on, that I showed in a previous video. She was going to that because that's where she wants to bet. It's a good point for betting, so unfortunately I need them to work on, right on this trail, or on top on this side here. She cut through. I didn't get video of her, but she cut through, and I could have shot her, but should see some more going on. But that's cool to see that buck chasing. They're running. Here they come. Yeah, so that was that small buck and doe. They're off on that point, and he's chasing. As you guys could see, they didn't have their tails up. They weren't scared. They weren't blowing. So I know that nobody's over there. I just know that. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen any orange, so I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in this area, which is a good thing. Because any hunting pressure from anywhere else is going to push these deer up here, and they should be able to get up here. But you could see that. Gosh, kind of wanted to shoot her because I want meat in the freezer, but she came through so quick I wish she would have stopped somewhere. So that was pretty cool. So just in the middle of talking to you guys, and they come just running right off of that point right here. So they ran right off of the other point over there, probably down in the valley somewhere. So alright, we're gonna hunker down and hopefully we see something else. Matt. Alright guys, so I've been watching deer for the past like hour and a half cross about 150 yards away from me down that way. And like I said, I'm just looking to put down a doe just for some more meat in the freezer, right? Well, I swear to God I seen a buck behind me. Small buck. Well, sure enough, here it is. There's two small bucks. Alright, little 6-pointer. Huge body on him. And then a smaller one that I've seen earlier this year that you guys had in my other video. They come over here to my left, pushing this doe through. And yes, she's a hot doe, and yeah, it would have been good to have more does breed. But there's a lot of does on this property right now. And I haven't personally shot a doe out here in a long time, so. But I tried to capture it on film, but they actually were over there sparring a little bit. Like, it wasn't an all-out fight, but those two bucks were actually shoving each other around for this doe. They didn't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I hit her. She looked like she had a hard time going down the hill here, so go ahead and you pushed her perfectly across that trail. I'm pretty sure I got the shot on film, so to work on that doe then, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I've been looking for blood now, and I finally found some blood there. Good thing. Yeah, there's a lot more blood here now. Guys, I'm just gonna head back and grab my bag and gun and stuff. Finally found blood there. I wasn't finding blood at all. So what I did is I actually played back the footage in slow motion to see where she ran exactly after I had shot. And where I thought she had ran, she didn't run. And she ran down a different trail, and it was probably a good 40 yards before I found blood. So that's another great reason to record your hunts, guys, is you can always go back and check that footage and see if you made a hit. And I thought I hit her because she stumbles real good on the footage, but it really was I kind of was like, did I really miss? My bullet actually went through a little twig up here that I'll show you guys, and it still hit her. But I knew that twig was there, a little branch. I knew it was there, but I was confident that I was just gonna get by it, but I guess I hit it anyway and still hit her. I'll show you guys, it's right here. That right there is where my bullet came through. My stand is all the way right there.
Here's my stand from here. So good 60-70 yards. I guess I'm just gonna grab my stuff, grab my gun, grab my backpack, and let's track this deer and find out how far she ran. And it's a good thing she ran down the hill, so it'll be a real easy drag out to the truck. So both deer I've shot up here, shot a doe with the gun, and that buck that I shot, they both ran down the bluff. So I'm gonna grab my stuff and get after it. There you go, guys. This is a little more fresh, but the blood. If you don't like the sign of blood, shouldn't be watching my videos, because there's dead deer. There she is. She's dead right over here. I see it now. Right over here. Dump this log. On down. Good blood. Right down here should be. There should be. Now the real work starts. It shouldn't be too bad, but we'll get after it. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So I kinda ended the video right when I found the deer, just because, as you all know, that's when the real work starts, right? I was all by myself, so I had to put the camera away. I didn't want to get the camera full of blood from, gutting the deer and then dragging it out and throwing it in the back of the truck, and then got to skinning and cutting it and all that later that night. But big shout out to my buddy Taylor Nichols. He wanted a shout out last time, but he helped me with my bow buck, and he helped me drag that sucker out of there and skin and quarter it, and then he helped me skin and quarter this one as well. So big shout out to Taylor. He's always like the first guy I call when I shoot a deer, especially during bow season, because I always need help. And he's always available, and he's always willing to help. So a huge thank you, man. I really, really appreciate it. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments how your guys' gun season went. So like I always say, keep hunting hard.